So let me show you that again. I'm going to go into the Mail app. It's going to open. It appears on my dock. And I go to the taskbar and quit. Or there's a handy shortcut, Command Q, and it goes away. And the Command Q is one of your favorite shortcuts since you can't just click the red X and make it go away. Alright, now down here in the dock, a few other things I'd like to draw your attention to are the Documents folder. If you click it, it will open up all of the documents in your My Documents folder, and you can navigate through different folders. There's a back button in the top left corner to get you back into the folder that you were in before. And whenever you see something you want to open, don't double click it. Just click it once and it will open that item for you. So I want to quit this little preview of this photo, so I'm going to use Command Q and it's going to go away. So I can go to Documents, go to any folder, and then open up a file. Now the dock's showing me that I have 4 applications open. There's a couple of different ways you can get to all the things that are open on your computer. One way is to push the Expose key, which is the F3 key up here. When I touch this, here are the 3 things that are open. Now wait a minute, I said 4 things were open. You'll notice that this finder on the left-hand side of your dock never goes away and doesn't always show that it's open. It's just one of the weird quirks of the Apple computer that it does that. Pushing the F3 twice is going to take you back to where you're working or show you all the things that are open. If I wanted to switch between these different applications like the blank Word document, I can push the F3 key or Firefox and it's going to take me between them. Another shortcut you can use is 4 fingers to swipe left or right, and it brings up a little menu that shows you the different things that are available that you can get to, like Microsoft Word or the preview of the image. Or if you want to get to your desktop because you have kids come in the room and it's private, you can use 4 fingers and you can swipe up, and it will hide everything and show you your desktop, which is really handy if you just want to get back and find something. So, the Expose key shows you everything that's open, or take 4 fingers and swipe down, which does the exact same thing as hitting the F3 Expose key. It will swap between all of your available things that are open, and I'll show you here. I'm going to open another application and show you what happens. That was only 3 applications open. So if I swipe 4 fingers down, now I have 4 applications open. Or if I want to open something else, like here's my email, and when it opens that, what I'm able to do is swap between 5 things that are open. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or the F3 key. 4 fingers on a sideways swipe shows me now I have all of these things open. Now, up here at the top of your screen is the taskbar, and the taskbar is going to change depending on which application you have open. So 4-finger swipe to the left or the right is going to open up this little chooser here where I can choose. I'm in Entourage. If I go to Firefox, these menus change. Another neat shortcut is Command and Tab. Command and Tab is just like the Alt tab on a Windows computer, allowing me to select which of these applications I have open, and it does the same thing as swiping 4 fingers to the left or to the right. It allows me to swap between these different things that are open. So I have too many things open. I'm going to Command Q quit, Command Q quit, I'm going to leave Firefox open because I want to show something. I'm going to close this, and I'm going to close iTunes. Now, I don't like this dock in the way. It annoys me. So one of the things that you can do, aside from simply resizing it, is you can right-click. And the way you right-click in a Mac is you use 2 fingers and you click, and it brings up an alternative menu. I'm going to turn hiding on, which makes that little guy disappear unless I roll my mouse down to the very bottom. Now what that enables me to do is to have a lot more screen because the 13-inch Mac has a pretty small 13-inch screen. So now I have a full screen application by hitting the green button up here in the top left corner. Now if you have an application and you want to hide it, you can hit the minimize button, which is the yellow button, and it sucks it down, and all of your minimized applications appear on the right hand side of this little dotted white line in the taskbar or the dock down here, and you can reopen it by clicking it. Another way that you can find all the things that are open is hitting that F3 key or 4-finger swipe down, and it brings up, it will divide your things that are open and closed, which is kind of weird, but this is how a Mac handles it. I'll show you how it does it. I'm going to open Microsoft Word, which is open, and 4-finger swipe down. Your minimized applications will be below a line down here, and your open applications will be above this line here. And you can swap back and forth, and it's not going to really care, but it's just a weird little quirk that a Mac has. So I'm going to go ahead and close Word, because I don't need to use it. Now when you're browsing around the web, there's some really handy things. 2-finger swipes are going to allow you to browse up and down inside any window, and so that's super handy. You don't have to go over here to the right hand side and grab the scroll bar and drag it around like you're used to. As long as you're inside the window, 2 fingers will allow you to scroll up and down. And if you want to use 3 fingers to click backwards and forwards by swiping left and right, left for backwards and right for forwards, which will allow you to navigate around the internet a whole lot easier.